Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. The math is easy, step by step. We are working that stop and pause, you try type of problem. And we were solving for x where we left off. This is the part 7 video. And so we were solving for x, which means we need to eliminate the 1. And next we need to eliminate the 3. This is a two-step equation. The opposite of a plus 1 is to subtract 1 to both sides. 1 minus 1 is 0, all gone. I'm left with my 3x value. I'm left with the equal sign. 7 minus 1 is 6. What you do to the left side of the equal sign, you got to do to the right side. So I'm left with 3x equals 6. Now, just a quick hint. You know, x represents a real number, right? And what number times 3 would equal 6? Okay, that's something to think about. If that doesn't make sense, we'll continue to solve and get that x all by itself on the left side of the equal sign by using what's called inverse or opposite operations. All right, so the opposite of multiplying 3 times x is to divide. But what you do to one side of the equal sign, you also have to do to the other side. 3 over 3 is 1, or that invisible 1x, equals 6 divided by 3 is 2. So you can understand how x represents a real number. And if we would have substituted 2 for x, 3 times 2 is 6. And you could have determined the value of x at that particular time. But I think it's good that we go through some of these inverse operations. Now we have the value, since this is a stop and pause, we have the value of x. What do you do now you know what the value of x is equal to? All right, so now you know the value of x equals 2. You want to substitute the value of x, which is 2, into either equation number 1 or equation number 2. You choose. Okay, again, that's the original equation number 1, the original equation number 2. You can choose and then solve for the y, the variable. So here's equation. I'm going to show you both. Here's equation 1. Negative 2 times x plus 1 equals 1. Well, if x equals 2, I'm going to substitute 2 everywhere I see x. Let's substitute that a little further. All right, so since x equals 2, we simplify further. Negative 2 times a positive 2 is negative 4, plus y equals 1. Now I want to get y all by itself. This is now a one-step equation. How do I turn that negative 4 into 0? I do the opposite, the inverse. Instead of subtracting 4 or having a negative 4, I add 4 or a positive 4. 4 minus 4 is 0, or a negative 4 plus a positive 4 is 0. Y is all by itself on the left side of the equal sign. But what I do to the left side of the equal sign, I also have to do to the right side. So if I add a positive 4 on this side, I have to add a positive 4 on this side. So I'm left with y equals 1 plus 4 is 5. Y equals 5. So again, you could have done this for equation number 2. So let me show you what that looks like now. All right, so again, if x equals 2, I can substitute 2 everywhere I see x. 2 plus y equals 7. I want to get y all by itself. What's the opposite of a positive 2? A negative 2. Or to subtract 2, right? So 2 minus 2 will give me 0, eliminating that 2 on the left side of the equal sign. But what I do to the left side of the equal sign, I've also got to do to the right side of the equal sign. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring that y down. Bring down the equals. What's 7 minus 2? Y equals 5. Y equals 5. So if x equals 2 and y equals 5, what is the next step I must take? Stick around for part 8 video. I'm going to show you that last step. It is required absolutely when you're solving system of equations. Thank you for joining me. Math's Easy. Take it step by step. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time.